That's better. Ready, so Amiga stuff. You'll notice also that's my second camera, which is up here, which you can't see me pointing to, but never mind. So yeah, it's the one just in between the rectangle and the Amiga screen. We'll show you the come on, think. The OLED screen, the horrible one. That's the GoTech. I just got to remember what disc we're on. Just give me a sec. That's the Assassin's disc. I think we're on Amiga format. Why is that on a different... it's on a different folder, isn't it? Yeah, public domain tools, workbench, Amiga computing, Amiga format. I think we're on. Yeah, that's right. Was it 11? There we go. Hello, Amiga game 1200. Just making sure that I'm on the right disc. This looks like a familiar disc. Right, Saucer blank more fractals. I think we've been on this one. Yeah, I was thinking of doing this one as well. You think you're right there. Issue 12. Injury tracker, yeah, we did this one. It might be on 14, I'm guessing. It's 14, let's jump to 14. This looks new. Yeah, okay, let's go for 14. I can double check what 13 is, just to make sure that I've not missed one. So we're definitely near there. That's 13. Yeah, okay, so we're on 14. I remember these. Right. 14. Okay. What we got on this? So we've got Yolanda, Brimble Beats, Zoom, Mouse Chords, Workbench Hacks, FSDR, Raps and Sys. Yolanda sounds like a game. It's really odd to see 10 meg fast memory and 2 chip memory. What expansion board do you have in there? It's the ACA 1211. I will find find a link for you. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Copy that. Right, there you go. It's that one. Okay, traditionally the 1200 wouldn't support more than 8 meg fast, something to do with 16 or 24-bit addressing on the 020 chip. I guess the 88 takes it up a gear with a faster chip. You just have a hot RAM board, an FPU in mind. Can't go higher than a fat APM. Speaking of, well, that's one thing that I like about the idea of the the 1230 series, because that's got an 030 on it, and it goes to like 65 meg. Weird. But yeah, this is about as cheap as I can get. Well, it's not cheap, it was more availability, to be honest. I was thinking of getting a 1221, and I thought I got it, but I didn't get it, so. And just sort out the game name, yep, so I don't confuse anybody. Right, Yolanda. That's this again. Different tool. Yeah, that makes sense with your 3. I forgot you had that. I wondered how you got that much memory with the budget 020. Yeah. I mean, I don't have the 030 in this, it's just whatever's on that link. It just comes with 10. I don't know how they've worked 10 meg into it. Maybe there's something to do with how they've gotten around certain things. I want the 030 one. I just don't have it. Because there was nothing in stock. Yeah, Yolanda's a game based on a Commodore 64 called Hercules, written back in '84 by the famous Steve Beck. Probably Banquet Switching or something, yeah, probably like that. 64 version of player-controlled Hercules and it completes 12 missions based on a legendary Yolanda's a beautiful Crete princess. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to play this. I'm going to double click it and it's going to be like, well, you're going to have to restart this. In fact, I might be able to. See if I can switch it so that it will. Program failed. There we go, so you can see the light working as well. Joseph, 1.3 OCS compatibility issues, forget about These were given due to the auto breaks. Right, no problem. I will forget about those then. Alright, Brimble Beats. Used to have a floppy disk called Relokick, which was a software degrader loading the A500 ROM into the memory switcher for the expansions. The only thing I've got close to that is the map ROM. Oh shit. Yeah, there was no map ROM back in the day. Yeah, I could imagine. Simply double click the cumbersomely christened back 80s mix and enjoy one of the best sample sonatas around. Pressing left mouse button helps the music. That's it. Okay. Fine. Ain't having any shit at the moment. It says loading there. Unless because I had to suspend the other thing, it's not loading properly, which is a possibility. Right, I'm gonna retry this just because I think let's try this again. Okay. Nope, I'm not hearing anything. Failed. Okay, suspend that. So what zoom is. Oh, and by the way, remember me saying about how small the cable was for the old GoTech? That's how small it was. So I had to take the printer off. I've now got a much longer cable, which means that you can now see the thing you can see there, which makes it much more interesting. Great. That's ridiculous. Those cables are hard to get now. Really? I got mine from, it was on eBay, I got those. The longer cable I got from eBay. I actually got it from, I think it was Germany. In fact, I'll tell you what I ended up getting first. So, the person that sent it me completely mistaken, and I got this instead, which was the Amiga CD32 power adapter. Now, the seller understandably turned around and said, "Hey, look, sorry, we didn't mean to do that. We'll send you the actual thing." He did say that I could keep it. I don't have a CD32, so I'm going to give it at least a couple of weeks, just in case he gets back to me and says, "Hey, could you send it back?" I don't think he will do, but it means that after those couple of weeks, I'll put it on kind of disc, the Amiga, the Retro Hour podcast or something like that on one of the Discords, and ask if anybody wants it, because I ain't gonna have it. I don't have a CD32, and it's no point in me having it, so I have to get rid of it at some point. In a certain let's have a look. It's got one of these, and then I think that side is more the kettle lead stuff. This is outputting 5 volts, 4.2 amps, and 12 volt 3 amp. So yeah, I'm sure somebody will definitely take it off my hands at some point, but at the moment I'm just going to keep it there just in case. I don't think he'll ask for it back again, but you know, you never know. So you streamed Dungeon Keeper yesterday, but I didn't have time to check in, sadly. Used to love the old Bullfrog games, especially Populous, Powermonger, Syndicate. Yeah, I like Populous. Powermonger I couldn't get into. We actually got Powermonger on rental for the Mega Drive, and I just could not work it out at all. And then I got the when I started building my Mega CD collection, this came in. This is the Powermonger CD. Fortunately, it didn't come with the case, which is unfortunate, but Powermonger there, and CD booklet there. In fact, that looks backwards to me. Just give me a sec, let me update that. I'm just going to hold this up whilst... Weirdly, that looks backwards. Is it because it's mirrored wrongly? Oh no, it's fine. Okay, no, I'm talking rubbish. So yeah, and that's the manual for that. Yeah, unfortunately with the book, I don't think we got the manual with it. I think we just got the at the time we didn't get the manual for it. I don't remember. I don't think we did. It's been a long time, I don't remember now. Populous, Paramount, yeah, you need the book. Well, I got the book now, so it should be fine. So I'll probably do a Let's Play of that at some point. Populous was a little more forgiving because at least you could start the game and build stuff and see what happened. Yeah, I mean, all you had to do was kind of, raise and lower the land. I think the way I did it was I made sure it wasn't one level, because the problem with one level is as soon as you get earthquake, most of the land disappears. So if I do 2 levels high, it was okay. Also you got spells and things, and some ways I used to get more people to come out was I'd kind of wait for them to get to castle level, and if nobody's moving, I'll usually raise the land in the middle of the castle and drop it again, so that one would go off and go and build another one, and the castle will retain itself. Yeah, and if you make stuff 2 leveled out first, one guy moves to a giant castle. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the way I used to get around it, was just basically shove it so that the castle would disappear. One guy would come out of that and go out elsewhere, and I think you still had the little house thing, and then you just reset it and it's back fine again. So that's how I used to do that. Me too. Put them out in the middle of the earth. Yeah. What else did you say? Was it Popular Syndicate? Syndicate's a fun one. I've got the box copy here. I don't know if I've shown you already, but I'm going to show it again. So I've got a box copy of Syndicate Wars, and this is for the PC. CD release. I'm just trying to find the specs. Required Intel 486DX to 66 MHz or 100% compatible. MS-DOS 6.2 or higher, or Windows 95, 8 meg of RAM. Excuse me. 55 meg hard drive space, double speed CD-ROM drive, NSCDX version 2.23 or higher, Visa compliant SVGA video card, mouse compatible sound driver for DOS. Oh, sorry, Microsoft compatible mouse and driver for DOS. Recommended was a Pentium 750, 60 meg of RAM, 90 meg hard drive space, Sound Blaster 16, quad speed CD-ROM drive. It supported Sound Blaster 16 AW32 or 100% compatible, eSonic Soundscape, which is one thing I got in the 486 here. Multiplayer, IPX network, that sort of thing. Null serial modem as well. I played Syndicate Wars. It's supposed to be like the harder version. Oh god, my nose has been really itchy today. Had the AWA32, love working with the MIDI. What did you do? Oh, as in plug in keyboard and do it that way. Is that what you mean? A bit like you do with Atari ST. Soundflux. Oh, you mean like the daughter boards that used to put on the smaller cards that was to go on the card itself. I think LGO had a few videos on those. Like little wave boards, and used to get fonts on it as well. I think that's right. PC music was usually bad FM sound. The AW had a wavetable and ROM and RAM expansions, not quite an MT32, but similar idea. Yeah, sound fonts. Yeah, I thought so. God. Leftover curry from last night, Jesus. Wasn't hot, but it's just... Anyway, what was that? Right, Zoom. Assembly code program that replaces PopClay, Quick Mouse, and a screen controlling program all in 1.5K. New Clay command if you have a WX Films. I'm really gonna have to get into Clay because I only know a few bits and pieces on it. Pollen's high here, they got me coffee. Just got back from the beach. The sea air clears it. I'm in. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm in suburbs, I think. It's about 20 minutes outside town. That's nice and quiet street though. Has been for 10 years. That's it. Okay, fair enough. So that's that. Clay window or something. I'm not that versed in this, so I don't know. So look, mouse chords. Annoying thing is how many times it whinges. It's like, yes, I know. Just mouse chords is a short assembly program to show the coordinates of the mouse pointer, handy for such things as aligning icons. Jump gadget allows you to jump mouse chords windows to the next screen. If mouse chords is on a screen other than Workbench, you should either jump mouse chords somewhere else or close it before closing the screen. And that's the streaming program. Okay. Well, now let's look at FS2. Probably another Opus thing. Get sick and waiting for your floppies to produce a directory, whether it be a Amiga dog list command. Amiga dog? Is it not supposed to be DOS? List command, or the open file request in your favorite program. Here's a program for you. FS2 attaches a file system for all your floppies so that when a program produces a directory, my speedy code is used. Result, a big increase in directory displays. In addition, so basically it makes it quicker to show the thing. Sometimes your drive motor won't turn off and you'll lose 512 bytes of memory. Sorry, but no one's perfect. Besides, no adverse effects occur. Oh, you've bigged up your program and then you went, oh, hang on a minute, it's not quite great. Maps looks like a game for Workbench. Yep, 2 players on a 4x4. Oh, it's a 2-player game, so it's no point in me playing it anyway. Workbench 2 and above allowed you to set direct education on file systems. Same effects. Do not use it when formatting modern hard drives or HDF files. Okay. I think when I set up my hard drive, I just followed the one from Nostalgia Nerd. It works pretty well. Yeah, so point in playing this game. It's a 2-player. Unless of course somebody does want to see it, which I can do. If you have started the game successfully, the program will show you a list of 4 options. Play info set up quiet. Ooh, this looks interesting. If you choose the play option, you will be asked to name your 3. You'll ask 20 name 3 letters. It's a good idea, but the index does not defragment ever. Find an 80 meg hard disk, but when you're working with 4 gig partitions full of WHD loaders, it gets a real mess. Okay. Three-letter name. You can correct what you've typed in by pressing backspace to clear everything. You point at the option clear. The program will start. Remember to move the mouse to the left-hand side of the screen, otherwise the program will be in pause mode. See goal for information. Goal, object, score, author. Program will ask you to define the keys for up, down, left, right, stop and kick. If you want to cancel this task, simply point to the action of cancel. You've been assigned a demanding task of cleaning your sysops hard disk from viruses. These nasty creatures have infected all sectors and you have to wipe them off sector by sector. To eliminate a virus, you simply kick a disk at it. But beware, the viruses may also kill you. It's important that you are fast and kill them all before they start to destroy your 3.5-inch discs. There are 50 different levels or sectors, and each level the speed will increase. Viruses will also be smarter and start to hunt you on higher levels. It's useful to know that each virus has its own characteristic behaviour. Raspberry Mobile, magnets dangerous, follow you everywhere. Alright, okay, let's just go for it, I think. F6 and F7 is music on and off. And it uses numeric pad, so that's good. 8, 6, yeah, okay, 2, 5, stop, spaces, kick, okay. Let's try this then. See if it actually does load, and if it will do. Good unless you're a A600 owner. I have an A600. Oh, it's loaded. I was worried then. Okay, so let me know if you can hear it pinging. You should be able to. They said they didn't have a function key for number-pad emulation. Spoiled a few flight sims for me. Oh, sad they didn't have a function. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, ping's cool. Right. Well, I'm using a number pad. I'm not getting any responses. The good thing is at least I can exit it. Let's try. Right, I've just done the numpad and seen what it says. See what it does, sorry. No, it's not doing anything. Yeah, I tried it both. Alright, let's try exit this. Self again. Do the good old Q AOP. Z for stop, space for kick. Yep, Specky. I can't even do anything. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, because it said if you didn't move the mouse to the left, it would be considered in pause mode. Right, I'll have to. Okay. Takes it a while for it to give me. That's fine. So if I'm going to reset that up again. Stupid thing. Right. What happens if I click perhaps? Perhaps I'll do a random number generator and see whether I can do it or not. Okay, let's cancel that. Let's try and set up again. Alright, so this won't do anything, so I'm going to move the mouse to the left, and that's what causes it to... Right. Oh, it's like Pengo. Right, okay. Come on, you're supposed to go down. There we go. I can't get any of these viruses. Got one. There we go. Is that game over? Oh, it is. Right, that's fine. That was fun for a bit. And it did work, which is always good. Workbench hacks. So we've got Bang, Network, and M-Sizer. With the workbench hack, just double click on the Bang icon and try and use the left mouse button. Stop the noise, click the close gadget of the Bang window. Have fun. Yeah, graphics ain't great, but I'm assuming that's because of the AGA, but fair enough. A network. Cat, don't do. Oh. Cat decided to lay down on my mouse because she's a pain. Creates a net over your workbench. Kind of useful, don't you think? Okay, so I think these hacks are just more kind of... Cat's always deliberate getting away. Yeah, see? She doesn't care. She's busy sleeping. Well, I'm sure I've double clicked that. My German is not very good. Modular 2. Whatever. I'm assuming it's probably I need to have modular. Oh, is it telling me it's been done in modular 2? Don't know. No clue. Don't know if I do right, unfortunately. Just when you thought it was safe, howdy folks. Yep, I know it's hard to believe, but I can actually come up with Yelp. Yet another useless program. I was playing around on a sum machine and noticed you could resize windows from any corner of the window. Hey, I thought to myself, grin. So there you are, a simple hack, no big deal to it. You can resize any window from any corner. Well, what's wrong with this here? Fine. I suppose once you're in that kind of I want to be able to program something mood, you can't just do it. But there we go. That's that one. I'm not going to bother with that one because it's just a bit meh, to be honest. Oh, 4-corner resizing is a selling point of Amiga Master. What, really? Okay. Right, so the Coverdisks 15. There we go. Something's got a bit funky with the graphics, but never mind. I tell you what I'll do. I will see if this works. Nope. Fine. I'll just reset it this way. There we go. Nice funky stuff. I think that was partly to do with the hacks that caused it. So we've got go, set, go and documentation. I'm assuming those two go together. MIDI analyzer, Canary, Zero Virus and Paul over R. Okay, let's have a look at documentation. Producing a compilation of disk and programs for friends, a public domain disk or even a magazine Coverdisks. One of the key problems is finding a good way to create a menu for the disk. The usual way it seems to be done is to use a string of echo or a type command in the startup sequence of the disk. Set up the Amiga function keys to call the options in the Amiga menu using such as func key. As a method used by Amiga Format and a number of PD libraries. It does have its advantages, primarily that it requires relatively little disk space to implement. It's also, in my opinion, rather messy, unprofessional, and not to say tricky way of doing things. Get, set, go. Oops. I'm going to do that. Just... Okay, something's gone really weird. Doesn't always respond. I don't know why. Okay, sorry about that. As I said, it goes my preferred solution to the problem of easily creating professional looking disk menus. The program will complete a simple text file to complete menu system for your disk, supporting a total of 25 operational and cosmetic features to give your disk menus that professional look. Program is extremely easy to use. It is not too greedy on disk space. Required about 15k in all. It's also guaranteed to save you hours of spent time compiling the menu. Total menus, banner texts. It's basically just a menu creator. We can have a look at it, but I don't know how to get out of this. So every time I press escape, it just kind of freezes. Okay, so I need to do Q. There we go. Right. So I'm pressing F1. I'm assuming it's not happening because it's just Pre-internet days where people used to put their name and home address and stuff. Yeah. Let me just try and find out. Great menu using Jetstick. All you need to do is load up your favorite text editor and start typing. Micro Emacs or ED, which came with your Amiga, or any PD text editor will do the job. Pseudo variable assignments. Oh, it just looks like kind of. And then you're probably gonna stick that with. Oh, okay, right. I see. You have to do something a bit more fancy, but fair enough. Cute. So basically, type in a text document and do certain type of command type things in there, and then compile it with a clay command, which, yeah, fair enough. Not public domain. MIDI equipment plugged into the MIDI interface before double clicking on the analyzer. Reason for this is if the data has been sent to you as plug and place equipment in, there is a good chance that the first few bytes will not form. Okay, so this is a bit pointless because I don't have a MIDI thing. Let's plug a canary. Series of Workbench 1.3 script files meant to complement virus killers, not to replace them. They produce disks which can be deliberately sacrificed to the virus. Why? Canary disks test themselves or can be tested without any harm going to the rest of your system. They act as a trap or any incoming viruses to fall into. Two programs are provided and each one acts in a slightly different way. Oh, okay. And the idea of the canary, it's like the idea of the canary in the coal mines. If the canary dies, everybody had to leave because it was gas. I think it was. I think that was the idea. So that's that. Zero virus. Brain file. Okay, don't know what that is. A lot of secure privacy sites use warrant canaries to get around gagging orders. Okay. Canary sings every week that there's been no data or access requests. I'm gonna leave that. Oh, right. Because of MapROM, that's why it's thinking that there's a wrong vector. That's why. Leave that. Yeah, no, leave it because it'll break the system. That's why I was... Because when I was doing Assassin's Disk, it kept saying there's a virus sector, and I don't think it is. I think it's MapROM, and it just doesn't understand it. Not good to use all this. Yeah. Can't leave this. So I'm assuming this is basically like a virus checker or something like that. Virus killer, yeah. By someone in Australia. Fair enough. So I've got Paul over there. A few notes on what we found in the program files. Source code for the startup closed down resource allocation. Deallocation example is domain C. Normally won't place the images, static definition and stuff in the same file. Compile version lattice is called main. It will run from either CLI or Workbench. Needs this font library to the certain font. I'm assuming I probably would have had to read the magazine for this because I'm not quite sure what it's trying to do. I don't really want to test it just in case, so I'll leave that as it is and move on to disk 16. If you do not need to do a virus sweep, you want to get tool like virus Z and the external virus data library. Oh, if you do need to do, yeah. Okay. I think it should be okay for the most part. I mean, this might go on the internet just for a bit of fun. But the only thing I'll be downloading from is Amiga Net and Touchwood. I don't think they're going to be an issue. And if it's to come to that, I can probably just wipe the disk and start again because it's a CF disk, so... What we got? We got an Amos update, Captive, Prof. Why is there a CLI on here? Heroes, lib counter readme, rescue readme. Yeah, I mean not a clean, but I'd wonder about some of these old discs. Oh, this is, oh yeah. Well, touch wood, this should be okay. I think if there was an issue, it would have gone back and they would have sorted it, because otherwise they don't need this shit on their thing. I think this has come from Planet Emu, and I've never had an issue with them. So lib counter will count display in real time number of calls made to any of your Amiga library routines which you care to select. There are basically two ways to look at the lib counter: user cycle, user's tool. Oh, cool. So basically, it's just a nice way to see what the Amiga reads in part of libraries. That's quite good. Might have a play with that later. That's a nice one. In fact, I could probably run it and see what it does. Checking the shared library access, yeah. It's an Intuition, the main one. Just click that. Oh god, you can go straight into different. Report mouse, maybe? Of course, this tool was built for much older Intuit. Oh, okay. Can you tell that because of the types of libs it's pulling out? Might not recognize all the calls. I'll try one more set pointer, possibly. Sure, that should do something. Alright. Some of the graphics has got to work. Now I'm going by Coverdisks, gauging the fact that most of the graphical stuff is crashing on AGA. Figure these disk 1.3 error, yeah, probably. Right, solid. It's an interesting one anyway. So what we got rescue readme. Well, I don't know why it's got rescue, unless it's a CLI program. Rescue source. Utility program to retrieve source text from the Amiga memory after a visit from the guru or similar software error, i.e. when the source text cannot be written to disk before reset. Source files from any pure text that are going to be rescued in this manner. It includes these programs. It's useful for persons who do not recover RAM disks like myself with expansion memory. That sounds like a good program. No, it's a decent one. We've got prof. What's this? Answer back senior quiz. Less quizzes? Not available in demo version. No quiz. 50 questions loaded. Science space to continue. Let's begin quiz and game. Might as well. Multiple choice, true or false, complete the answer, selection of each. Let's go for a selection of each. Selection of each mode selected. Press S for sound on, F for sound off, E for exit. If you don't know the answer to a question, you can pass by pressing the help key. To terminate the quiz, press escape. So let's sound on. What is the name of the tube which carries the food from the mouth to the stomach? That's esophagus. Is it O-E-S-O off? Oh no. Is it there I was meant to do? There we go. Steel could be hardened by heating it, then plunge into water. What's this technique called? Ooh, I don't think I know that one. Anybody? It doesn't have a timer, so that's good. I'll give it a few moments and I'll press space. No idea. Okay. Sure, it said space to skip. Tempering. Oh, I've heard of tempering. Right, okay. In radio transmission, what is the name of the process in which superimposes signals on the carrier wave? Isn't it modulation? Because it's superimposing. Amplification is like adding waves. Modulation, okay. Yep, it's modulation. Aim and fire with the mouse. The hell is this? Okay, that's a bit weird. Mode demodulator, demodulator. What's the main inorganic compound present in bone? Isn't it calcium phosphate? I think I did say it was modulated before. It's one of the calciums. I'm going to go with B. Yep. It is phosphate. Don't understand the significance of this section. Unless it's just a fun thing to do. In computers, what is the abbreviation for the term binary digit? Is the answer DIN? Oh no, it's not. Answer is bit. Yeah, there we go. Now fire. Got it. Which part of the eye controls the amount of light entering the iris? Got 2 shots left, come on. Nope. Got it that time. Are you gonna do something, or have you crashed? World worst tower assault game ever. Yeah, and there's one that's just suddenly crashed now for some reason. Unless the disk is still doing. We got a crash, possibly. Not getting anything. Reset time. There we go. Should we try it again, or should we just leave it? I'm tempted to leave it because I don't want to... Although I was kind of enjoying it. In fact, let's just see whether it comes up with the same questions. Because I want to see whether it will do or not. Oh, begin quiz and begin quiz and game. That so we can do it without the game section. And that's what the plus game is. We'll leave the game on though. We'll do selection of each. Sound on. Oh, it's a different question. What's the instrument used by surveyors to measure horizontal and vertical angles? That's a it's a sextant, I think. But oh no, the sextant's a ship thing. It won't be a protractor. Unless it's a theodolite, is it possibly? I'm not a surveyor, so I wouldn't know this to be honest. Measuring latitude and longitude. Well, protractor you can use for angle use, but well no, protractors. Hello there now, Graham, thanks for the raid. Everybody, let's oh, and I've got a follower, thank you, Sinlau. See, okay, cool. I'll go for B. Hello, Norwich Amiga Group Red. Cool. Thank you very much. All I remember about projectors is people stabbing each other with. Oh yeah, because I'm thinking of the half circle thing, not the stabby thing. No, that was a compass, wasn't it? Protractor's the half circle thing. That's what I thought it was. Hello there, Retro Passion UK. Coverdisks, yeah, Coverdisks. Hello there, Nivrig. Mellow greetings to all. Hello there, Nick, FXH or Fuxer. I don't know. I'll just call you Nick, be easier. Okay, so someone suggested B for this one, and that's correct. Oh, silly game again. Got it though. In computers, oh, it's this one. That's a bit. Don't know if you dare to play the Assassin's PD disc. That might not be another level up from Coverdisks. That's what you've been doing tonight. I do actually have some. I've been playing along with Ashens on a Wednesday, and I'm on disc 110 at the moment, and he's still on 17. So I'm going to wait till he catches up, and then I'm going to do another set. A sapphirite feeds on a decaying organic matter. What is one of these things? Organic matter, decaying. It's not like a. Usually this idea was it to combine a shooting game with a question game, and reminds me of BBC basic educational games. They still have post-traumatic stress disorder from Granny's Garden. Granny's Garden was still amazing though. I think most of us had PTSD for many things back in those days, like Watership Down, for example. Seth, I don't know what the hell this is. Something that eats on decaying organic matter is usually some sort of fungus, or what's the other thing? Granny's Garden was to train children that there was only one correct answer. Saprophyte. Saprophyte. I don't know, play a good game. Would you like to enter the cave? No, wrong. Would you like to enter the cave? No. Saprophyte. Saprophyte. I'm trying to think of the other creature that you can use to, or has been used to clean up wounds. But it's not a maggot. I think it was something to do with. I can't remember now. Leech. No, because it's got an L. If you look at it, says complete answers. Question mark L, I think it is. Question mark N and a question mark. Thanks for the follow, Philip Sheard. Someone was talking about it in the pub the other week and seemed almost offended that I never played it. Oh, okay. If you've got an access to the BBC, it's worth having a go. Right, I'm just gonna put whatever and see what comes up. Plant. Okay. The first thought was the Venus flytrap, but it's not, because that's a living thing that it eats. Okay. Are you just about to post it? Oh, I do apologise. Okay, so let's go for the next one. Which part of the eye controls the amount of light entering? I believe that is the iris. We've had this question before. I've got a silly game again. missed. Ow. Thanks, Nick, for the follow. Which part of the body is the hormone insulin produced? I believe that's the pancreas. Yep. Let's see if we can get this again. Nope. Nope. When water passes from a weak solution to a strong solution through a semi-permeable membrane, what's the term called? It's osmosis, I believe. Osmosis. God, that's a blast from the past. That was GCSE level, that was, as I remember. The car engine, what is the device that controls the mixture of petrol and air delivered to the cylinders? Petrol pump. I believe so. I'm not a car person, somebody else can probably clarify that one. Isn't that part of the piston in the engine? Carburetor. Okay, so I'm assuming this is wrong then. Assuming old engines. So we're going to put yes or no. No, okay. That's the first one I'm going with. Yep, carburetor. Yeah, damn it. And oh, this one again. Superimposition of the carrier wave, that's modulation. Yeah, I'm not very good with the mouse at the moment. I've got a tank mouse. Cat's just basically on it. Hang on, come here. Move your head. Shift. There we go. That's better. Thanks for the follow. Sigurd John, is that? Sigurd Bjorn. That, I think that's right. What is the main inorganic compound present in both? Oh, we already know this one. This one's calcium phosphate. Close enough. I'm sorry if I've bastardized that. I tried to do as best I can. Bjorn, I think, is correct pronunciation, but I'm assuming Sigurd is not. Someone's saying D. I'm sure it was C we did, but let's try C again. Yeah, it was. It was phosphate. Let's see if I can... There we go. This one we've already seen before. This is temporary. Results. Attempt number 1, passkey used 0. Questions correct 9. Questions incorrect 1. Aliens destroyed 5. Start at question 14, end at question 23. Okay. So I'm assuming there's a lot more. I think it said it load about 50 questions in. So it must bounce and just kind of randomly pick some things somewhere. Would you like to repeat the questions you had trouble with? No, I think we're done now. So there you go. That's a senior quiz. Alright. What does the shooty bit do? I have no idea. Yeah, frustrate. I have no idea. Just, I'm assuming senior quizzes Just random. I have no. Whatever. Right. Anyway, where is exit? There we go. So that was kind of fun. Captive. What's in here? CD moment. Oh yes, I just missed that. Sorry, Amiga. The GOS test definitely had more questions, and it was a lot more fun as well. It was somewhat fun. That's suspended. That's fine. Let's see what else people have said. Close enough. D. Is this a captive crack? Is this the same logo as the game? Oh, is that why it's not loading? Probably. Some of these don't load because I'm on a Nave 1200. That's fine. Got a couple more discs to look at and then we could do some gaming, I think. So we're on disc 16. So we can do maybe another couple. 17. I was a bit worried when it said read me and then just stayed there. I did find the GoTech LED really hard to read on mine. Oh, is it look better on mine? Well, to be honest, I need to fix the LED on this because it's at an angle you can see because I've got electric tape holding it up. I just need to hot glue, gun glue it and it'll be fine. It's supposed to come with the buzzer, you know, the disc clicky thing, but there wasn't anything in there. The 486 here has it on. In fact, the 486 GoTech has the little knob that you can turn, which is actually quite nice. It's a demo. Oh, is that the briefcase thing? Great game. One of the best dungeon crawlers on the Amiga. You need to disable the disc clicky thing and... Oh, you need to. Cool. Oh, because of the heartbeat. Is that what you mean? Sometimes I just whack a disc in and it just shuts it up. At the moment I can't hear it because of, you know... and there are some programs I think we've seen on here that can do that. Anyway. What we got? We got Power Basic, which is an editor. PFM README, Cozy, Search README, README, and Real Things Doc. Let's read that one. Virtual Banks constantly. Yeah, it's the same for Classic WB. Need to find it to disable it. Solved it by pulling it out. Power Basic demo editor from Highsoft. Oh, okay. In Bedford. Demo version of the editor, including the Power Basic. The full version of Power Basic gives a fully integrated editing and compilation environment. Compiler is invoked by selecting Compile from the program menu. The compilation options are selected using the mouse from the standard Amiga DOS requester, giving flexy, easy to use interface. Okay, fair enough. So it's just basically a programming thing. That's fine. My mouse has gone weird. PFM README. Personal Finance Manager database program specifically creates a handle personal bank accounts, savings accounts, credit cards, blah blah blah. All fair enough. Alright. Don't really need to think about that. It's not as interesting for me, unfortunately. Search readme, what's this? Search is a clear utility. It looks for MIDI files and a number of common if files. To use it, just open a clear shell window and type in search, followed by the disk drive to be looked at. Search df0, for example, will search for that one. Sort of output you'll get. Searching for a hard disk or floppy. So files will take longer. Redirect output to a disk file if you need a permanent copy. Ah, that's nice. What's readme? Small utility was written by request from friends and I'm releasing as charityware. In other words, if you like it, use the program, then next time you go and buy a charity box, pop a coin in. Well, that's an interesting thing. So how many of you have heard of charityware before? Next time you go buy a charity box, pop a coin in. Okay. Let's see, working disk. The problem with this underline, it's making it very hard to read. I have no idea about the lattice manual. I'm assuming lattice C is a type of compiler. I've seen the odd charityware PD game. Oh, come on, don't do this again. There we go. What's cozy? It's loading pretty quick for a image. It's a nice one. Probably made in one of the 3D programs, I'm assuming. Lattice C was the forerunner to SAS-C, I think. Lattice 5 at one point where things came with manuals and big, oh god. Lattice was bought out by SAS, so essentially the same. Okay. Well, that's all we got on that disk. Disk 18. Nothing's showing up. Unless something's gone wrong with the got to go. Thanks for the stream. Take care, everyone. Okay, thanks very much. Thanks for the follow as well. I'm gonna have to reboot this then because I've got a feeling something's wrong. Now that's a strange looking disc. Is it like a game special maybe? Get Set Go is on there, which we've already looked at. Alright, let's just move to the next one. What does it say? Issue 18 interface. I don't know. That was weird. It said something about full game and then didn't do anything. Escape 18A, probably another one. Well, we got a disc here, that's fine. Okay, so we've got Illinois, we've got files, config, music, MIDI equalize, and a cartoon pick. So let's have a look at the pick. That's alright. That's Count Duckula and Donald Duck. That's Illinois. Ultimate MIDI labeling system. If you've ever been used a commercially available labeling system or software package that tries to incorporate labeling features into its main program like a database or word processor, and discovered many limitations such as only being able to capable of printing a specific style or printing. Okay, so it's specific. Right, I see now. Fair enough, specific labeling program. MIDI readme. All you MIDI fans, if you've ever wanted to see the music you play, like on one of those graphic equalizer things, found expensive hi-fis, this does that. Takes in MIDI notes from any channel, and if only detected, then familiar graphic equalizers bars are produced on screen, although with more colour. Each bar is part of the synth keyboard designed to it. So this is going to be another one of those things that I need to put a MIDI keyboard in. It's a bit of a waste of time then. Unless the music file is part of that. Nope. Psychedelic. Rain program can be run from Klee. Some debate about quality and length of soundtrack for games. Biggest problem with sound quality is the lack of memory, whilst the biggest problem with aesthetic quality and length is probably the lack of imagination. Often noticeable by the use of loop samples. So here's my contribution entitled Thrash. It's not an acid house track, and it's hopefully lacks some of the above faults. Okay, that looks interesting to look at. See if we can. I'm not hearing anything. I'm assuming there's supposed to be music at this as well. Just check if I missed anything. Graphics, standard scrolling messages and copper bars are rather mundane. Interactive light show, just hit those keys and relax. Oh, I see. F1, F2, F4. Q to R. Del, music on off, restart Y. Okay, let's try this again. I'm not pressing the F keys, I'm not getting anything. What's the delete key? Is it this one? You get nothing, no responses. Because it's oh. Okay, I don't know what went wrong there. Alright, never mind. Files. Companies that's probably to do with something. I'm assuming that's part of the Illinois thing. Yeah, probably the same thing on that one. Right, okay, so we got to Coverdisk 18. Okay, might as well get on with some gaming. I'm on the wrong side, I do apologise, I need to be on apps. And I've updated the logo now, so it doesn't have that small little kind of dot at the corner that I've got to click. Ah, shit. I just do a hard reboot. System. Right, I think I know what the issue is. It's because I've got the floppy drive in. I really don't know why it does that, but at least you get to see the floppy. Right. Okay, so just to show you, this is the length of the cable now. It's quite a big one. So it might not be as impressive, well, not impressive, as tidy as this one, but at least it's got the length. So instead of, you know, see the difference there. Oops, sorry. See the difference, massive difference there. Right, let's see if we can get some games running this time. There we go, yeah. He just doesn't like this being in at the same time, which is annoying because it'd be nice to have both in. And I do have a working floppy drive, so I kind of don't want to get rid of that. That enemy game you played last time, stream was cool, I downloaded it. Yeah, it's quite a nice one, it's that one. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. And if you enjoy that one, the sequel is basically a follow-on from it. Okay, so I've not had a chance to do anything in terms of, you know, images on here because I've just been busy with other stuff. So does anybody have any suggestions for games or letters and stuff? I've only got 400 and odd games on here. So I don't have many. At the moment I need to look at increasing a bit more. I did notice that there was an Amiga 32 version of Jungle Strike. That'd be nice to put on here. Got an iGame image pack somewhere if you want it. Yeah, sure. If you don't mind. Just having a flick through to see if there's anything that jumps out of me. If anything jumps out at you, let me know. Fire and ice. Okay, not a problem. Where's it going? Oh. There we go. A bit quiet. Oh no, there we go. I was gonna say. Just update the game name. Might as well turn off the second can. Oh, that's a bit of the key. So this level bit is slightly different than one I have played, which is the Christmas edition. I've got to be careful now. I didn't do too badly. Okay, so I wasn't that far off of kind of finishing it. Can I not attack that? I'm sure there's something. There we go. Yes, I know I'm supposed to jump up there. Give me a sec. Ooh. Put that in, and it should put that back, which gives me a bit of room. And all the way to the bottom, damn it. It's not a good thing, but at least I've got most of the enemies killed. Alright, let's see if I can get across without cocking it up. Got another life, it should be fine. Oh no, maybe not. Right, one more go. Actually, I wonder if I can move this down here and give it cat cam. Well, let's go this far. Oops. There you go. There's a cat for you. No, don't go playing with the wire. Damn it. It's my concentration now. Oh, got the full key. Might be able to go back and finish the area. It's down here, isn't it? Okay. So I think I was lucky with that full key set. Don't think I'm gonna have that's gonna happen again now. Oh, thanks for that. I will grab that now. Just grab the archive from the classic to be reinstalled before it unpacks and deletes. So, okay, thanks very much, Amiga Gamer. I will try and get this on this weekend. Actually, it can stay there. That's fine. That's not what I asked. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, next game. There's a folder for every WHD load game, pretty much. Folders just as an iGame IFFF. Recommend copying a few manually, see if they're doing working yourself before. Okay, no problem. Yeah, no problem. I'll stick it to the a CF card on here, and then I'll do it from there. Because it means I can unpack the entire lot, and it's not going to bother it because it's about 4 gig anyway. It can be annoying having a folder for games you don't have. Yeah. But I also need to upload new games anyway, so it'd be good for me to do it this weekend if I get a chance. Cat's looking at the camera like, what the hell is this? Just give me a sec. There we go, cat cam. Cat's the centre of attention, yeah. Centre camera, typical cat. Yep, she certainly is typical cat. Rubbing her ears. I know his eyes were open, like, for crying out loud, just leave alone. Right, okay. I'm sort of tempted by Jurassic Park. Kid Gloves, I've not played that in a while. I don't know why I've got a second one. I didn't like the second one as much. Carry Jag. Yeah, I'll do that next. Might go for. Don't know why. Maybe I can just do for both. There we go. I do have the disc for this, actually. I'll show that in a minute. Let's go wait for this to come down. I can jump up. No, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. Yeah, got it. Right, I should be okay for a while. Because I know this game has that tricky thing of adding a new monster somewhere where you least expect it. Like that. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, missus. Okay. Gotta be careful here. That's why I've got to be careful. Oh, piss. Because I keep firing the... Okay. Okay, so I've got to keep one ready. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. You're alive. And then there should be two balls that will come. There we go. And then I touch the fire. Well, that was a lucky hit. That wasn't. Problem with this game is you've got to be exact on the mind you, you can say that about any game, but exact on the ladders. You can't. really jump up and hit up, which would be useful. Oh no. Gotta be careful here. That was a lucky shot. That was another lucky shot. Going down. Okay, I'm not sure why down's not working. See, if you had a real floppy drive, not a go-to, the cat would stare in disgust and walk away when disk access happened. Right, okay. Come on, down. Unless I'm not being pixel perfect enough. Hang on a minute. Maybe what the issue is. It's not going down at all. And no down works. The problem is I can't get out of this now. What was the command for? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, kid gloves. So that's the thing that I've got. Spacebar smart bomb. Return, cast a spell. Backspace, go back in time. Okay. Is that a double cassette box to recycle into a disc box? I'm assuming so. Because that's the... Assuming that's what it would be. It's supposed to be part of the Millennium Group pack, I think it is. So I think Ravi was showing some ones he had. And I think I was like, yeah, I've got one of those. Size-wise, it looks like one of those ZX compilation boxes like Zeppelin or Bonjoli's. Probably have an overstock of cassette storage, maybe. I'll show you this properly. So that's the inlay. And disc, if you want to have a look at that, is this here. And it should still work because it was working a few years ago. But then again, I say a few years ago. But actually, no, thinking about it, I had to change this floppy drive because the other floppy wasn't working. I think I remember telling the Amiga Gamer that one. Many of the budget-sized releases annoyed me. Full-size box and a loose disc in it. Ah, that's the way I can get around it. Right, we know we can sort these things out. Right, so now I've got an extra key. I'll make it a bit easier around here. So I've got 2 keys. And then I can open this door. And that's what I wanted to do. Right, and then I've got another thing that's going to come around. So if I stand about here. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to get that. Nope. Quickly nip over. The shop's up there. Oh, I missed that completely. So I'll go this way. Come on. No, I can't get through there. Oh, I can. It's just a tight fit. It's probably why it's one of the reasons why I'm not going to go with the other shop, because it's going to be a pain. No, that's not good. Please tell me. Oh, come on, how about... Oh, there you go. Good gloves. 10. So, the other suggestions were Car Warriors and Jag 2220. Car Warriors or... Let's do a bit of racing. Let's do Jaguar XG220. I just noticed the game thing's disappeared. Two. Oh, that's why, because my cat has decided, because she's been sleeping on the down arrow, Hang on a minute, let me just... How's she managed to do that? Because she's been sleeping on my keyboard, she's managed to move the... Are you doing it again? You're a bugger. I don't know how to get it down now. I'll have to sort it later. People complain about the advertising in games. I think Jaguar might have started. At least the only advertise themselves. Can't sleep in the most uncomfortable places. I found mine curled up on a wire rack from a grill once. Yes, missus, we're talking about you. That's why your eyes are open. Pain, ain't you? Oh, frick. Please don't tell me this is protected. No, good. Yep, sleepy cat. Wow, the down is very broken on this for some reason. I can go up, but I can't go down. Huh. Sure this was the okay one. It's clicking, so it should go down. On the topic of cats, had a cat called Smokey too. So that's the day one today. At least it got down, up and down, down on the on here, so that's good. Let's just exit that. I don't think I'll need a dower anyway on this, but I'm definitely gonna have to sort this out. I need to get some more springs for the other one.
Start your engines. Go!
Ooh. So I've got one more flag, one more lap to go. Being in first position, weirdly. Wasn't expecting that, to be fair. Done. Looking for a while, real life getting in the way, no problem. In fact, whilst I'm here. Brought that back again now. Hopefully the cat doesn't move it. Remove that. Put that down here. There we go. Is this just repairs? I can't remove the thing down because for some reason I can't move down. Look, I can press escape. Heavy fog making driving hazardous. Fair enough.
Start your engines. Go!
Ah! Wrong way. Yeah, very difficult track considering the fog. You don't really have a or you don't. I say you don't really have. You don't have a map, or not one that you can select. I don't think. Wonder whether you can add maps in here. Probably unlikely though. I'm just gonna slam into everything because I'm not gonna get anything better than 14. Jeez. Repair major damage first. Well, I could if I could get downs. The issue. Mouse doesn't even work. I'm trying to fix it. Oh, I can't even do that. Great. I have to kill this one, fortunately. I'll have to play a mouse game because something's wrong with the zip stick. I'm not sure what. So I'll have to skip Ikari Warriors, unfortunately. Could play a bit of Lemmings. Yeah. See, I was thinking nebulous, but then I realised that the bonus sections need to go down because it's an up and down shooty one. Trying to think what other mousy ones I've got. Yeah, Populous is a mouse one. Let's go for that one. Should be okay to do that one. Conquest, is it? Right. Oh, I forgot. Then when that's too low, you can't raise and lower the land. Get it all flat. Put some more stuff here. Right. Start influencing people to set up elsewhere. don't think there's any point in doing that side. It's starting to branch out, that's fine. So it is most interesting games, but just thought I'd do something a bit different. No constant annoying heartbeat sound in the Amiga version, or did you turn the sound down? Game sounds very quiet on stream. Okay. It's very quiet on stream. Okay. Can't hear anything. I don't know why. It should be. Well, it's got the right stuff in, so I don't know why it's not picking it up. Were you guys hearing the Were you guys hearing XJ220 okay? Should get SFX when you place a pop on there. Okay, let me just do that then. So if it's this one. I didn't get anything when I did that. $220 was quiet too. What are you doing? Stop chasing bugs, you pain. Not a bad thing to have Populous move hitting. I don't know what the issue is. Without having to kind of restart the stream. So I don't know. It should be fine because it was fine before. I'll have to kind of look into it later. Where's our mouse go? Is this crashed? Of course, yes, it's crashed. Oh no, it's not crashed. It's because I've been playing around with it. Hang on a minute. It's when I start playing around with the this here, that's when it starts to cause issues. And now it's being slow and rubbish. Oh, in this case, okay, so you might be offended, but in this case here, this is the 486. So that's the one with the twisty knob thing. This is the 1200. So it's got floppy, and over here it's got CD. But yeah, this is the 486 box, which is slowly getting ready. I need to get a base plate for it, and because the screws for the 486 isn't quite the same as the ones on there, so if I get like what Retro Man Cave Neil did with his Mister, and do it something like that, it would work. I also need to sort out the back as well, because it's basically a PC with the thin all the way through. It's not like a little box it's got on there, so I've got to kind of cut into it as well at the back. Yeah, that's cases, but way out of my nostalgia price range. Yeah, I was lucky to be able to afford two as well as one. But they're quite nice. I do like the kind of custom stuff. So this part here can be removed, and you got these two. So that's your 3.5-inch stuff. And you can also get specific CD ones. Oh, great. My thing's clear. Great. So, come on, think what we're trying to say. Slobs has crashed. And I can't get it to do anything without redoing the entire... In fact, give me a minute. I'm just going to come off the stream a sec. I'll be back in a minute. Because I've got a feeling this is going to be... Yeah, I can hear something still going on. Right, okay. So maybe that's... So I don't know if that's made anything better, or I can hear anything now. Right, supposed to set up. No game sounds. I got my mouse back though. So at least that's something. Maybe it's this particular game that it doesn't like. Oh, I tell you one game that might pick up the sounds. Give me a minute. It should work. Yeah, I think this enemy, the skull is the enemy one. Right, there should be music on this. Got music, yeah. It's probably just the it's probably just the way that the game is set up on Populous. Because if you can hear the music on this will be fine. Yeah. I can continue playing this, or we can go back to Populous if you want. It's up to you. Stay in this, okay. I think I went straight to Populous turning Amiga as it clocked many hours on one with the Mega Drive. How was the Mega Drive version? Because with the gamepad, I imagine it's not fun. Although I know that the Amiga, I know that the Mega Drive did have a mouse. Very early release, considering all I had back then was lots of the Beast and Forgotten Worlds. It was quite enjoyable. Oh, okay, I'll have to have a look. Right, so if you don't know this game, on the bottom right you can see I've got 2 eggs. I need to hit this area at the bottom to actually get rid of it. These will increase mana, but I don't need that yet. And these trees here, if it gets close to you, you'll get killed. So do this one. There we go. Yes, but if I had a computer and mouse at the time, I imagine I'd have struggled doing it on a computer. On a controller, sorry. Still had my Sinclair when the Sega came out. I moved to the Mega Drive after my Sinclair, but I kind of broke mine. So I've got 3 to get. There's the other one. And there's the obelisk. So these are pretty simple to get to. I think it's level 12 or level 9, something like that. And then you have to start doing things like building bridges, which is what you need the mana for, really. And at some point you start getting monsters. Okay, so that's 4 to do, 2 gone. There's the other egg. Can I get it from here? Yes, I can. It's a good click. I had a CPC till 91. Never played this one, but I remember it being about... I remember it, somebody playing it back in the day. In fact, it was one of the... I liked it so much I actually learned how to spell the word. And I was only a kid then, so... Good game, yeah. Alright, 5 now. Now, can I get across here and over there? Where I live, everyone has Spectrums and C64s. I knew one person with a CPC, and he had a green screen, which wasn't the selling point for the rest of it. Well, no, because that increased the price by quite a bit. But locally owned game shops didn't stock these CPC games, so that must be pretty bad. Wasn't this the spooky wheel thing? Oh, what am I doing? No, I didn't want to do that. Ah, shit, sorry. I was trying to find the button for the map. In fact, I have the Atari ST version here. With manual, so it should be the same instructions. There we go. F3 was U-turn. F2 map any mouse button, return space F2 to leave the model. So it is F2. Correct. Alright, okay, that's fine. Just gonna keep it there for the meanwhile. So I should be able to press F2. There we go. That's what should have happened. Try whip through these. I think we're on Archipelago 4 at one point. Yeah, because it's 4 now. Oh, I don't know about local, but I know on internet, Chinivision is a CPC user. And Zypho on Twitch, I believe, is one. Right, this is where we were. Okay. No, that's why you gotta be careful when you're clicking. Right, so you gotta click pretty much there. That's the obelisk. There's the egg. I think I just ran over it and completely didn't see. You want to do a CPC game, what, as in programming, or do stream on it, or something? What else will I do? Set 80 machines out of code for not make too many custom parts. I think they are fairly similar. Because I remember there was talk about how the Oliver twins would be coding on their CPC and injecting it into the Spectrum. So it can't be that different. As into code one, fair enough. CPU and screen buffer for the most part. Yeah. Right, so the map, that's what I was wanting to look at. That's what it was. So I can go around the outside. I think there's one on the spoke as well. I have to look into the spokes. There's one. Ah, there's an egg, I can see it, right. So move there. Might not be the best of ideas because of that next to me. Oliver Twins always reminds me of the early Data Play Expos back in when I did talks in the Norbert Bar. Good afternoon, listening with those guys with a few pints. Went to play years ago, maybe 2011. Then on in 2018. Want to go again when COVID settles down. We avoided this year. I always get sick after a trip to Norbreck. Yeah, it's the old Norbreck sickness. Luckily, I've avoided that. Touch wood. Yeah, when I go back this year, I'll see what I feel like when it comes to it. Which one was the EastEnders map? Not this one. Okay. I'm not kidding. There is a map that's like the EastEnders river. Gotta move. Find the obelisk. There it is. What's about work? Still the ticket cost during the travel on pretty local. It's that I always get sold on something rather expensive. Well, yeah. Shift! Shift! I don't want to be... Oh, thank God for that. That banging you heard was the trees coming towards me. Alright, let's gotta find the obelisk. There it is. Played on Jim Bagley's prototype Nix last time. Now wait patiently for the new computer I can't afford. After budget in flights. Yeah. I've got a Next coming. And for those that don't know, I also have a Next on this Mr. device here. So when I get back to doing some coding, I will be using that. You already have an Uno. Yep, I do. My Uno is this one. And it's the 2 meg version with the Wi-Fi thing on it. I've got a 48K behind me somewhere. I've got a stock 1200 that's now in bits because I have had to kind of cannibalize it for this one. For this one. I've got an A600. I've got an Atari ST. My missus has got an Nintendo 64. Oh. And when I when I finished building it, this is a thin client, and it's gonna be my Windows 98 box. Got a Mister, a Next coming, and a 48K. Someone's promised me. Yeah. The next corner miss is pretty good. Oh, that's a nasty place to put me. Shit, I need to move. That's where I started. Where the hell is this obelisk? I bet it's on a small island somewhere. Ah, there it is. Toast ratings restoring price by div-MNC, composite mod, recap, etc. End up seeing solid till have an access day. Someone give me a +2 as well, but the tape deck is broken. Not bad for someone who's never a specky guide back in the day, yeah. Just grab a flash card with +2. Once I sorted, I'll do something like that. Max Dorino as well. Oh, the Dorino is the tape thing, isn't it? Oh, the tape thing. Not as a stagic, probably one of the nice machines to probably use. I actually have... I need to do a video on this soon, so... I have done, I just need to redo it. Oops. Excuse me. This is my div-MNC. Comes with SD card. In fact, how big is the SD card? I think it was like 8 or 16. $16 gig. That's what it came with. A1200 C64 VIC-20 CPC 64 128 GX 4000. For now. Right. 16 gig will fit the whole 2-set collection in multiple times. Right, I'll play, what time is it? Right, I'm gonna play a couple of more islands, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. So I'll just do these two. Thought I saw something moving there, but then I realised it was the plants. I've got another 4 to go. Still sat on top of the egg. There we go. I don't think there's anything there. Thanks, Nivrik, for the follow. Ah, there's the other one. And then I got to remember where the obelisk is. Gonna sign off now. Thanks for the stream and chats. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much. Just to let you know, I'm streaming tomorrow as well. I'll be doing Half-Life tomorrow. So again, thanks for the follow, Nivrik. Shit, I don't remember where the... Good night, all. Good night. I don't think I'm gonna find this in time. And I don't think I've ever got to the point where... Oh, just... Ooh. I don't remember what would happen if you never got it. Come on, give me at least the archipelago. Because I remember there was an archipelago that was basically the UK. Wasn't as big, obviously, but, you know. And then there was that EastEnders one. There we go. EastEnders. I think that's a good one to finish on. Oh, something's behind me. Right, do I need to connect these lands? Yes, so that buzz tells me this land is not connected and I need to connect them. So, what we do is we fill in this one. And this is where the mana comes in. So that's now connected. Which means when I go back here, now I can do that. in later levels you'll have enemies that will get rid of your land, which makes getting rid of the eggs a little harder. Okay, so if I connect this land, I think that should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Now it's finding the obelisk. There we go. EastEnders odd choice of map design. I know. Right. We can now officially F10 this. So, right. I'm gonna let's have a quick look to see who's online at the moment. Right, okay, I've got an idea. Let me just see whether she's still. Right, whilst that's coming up. So I want to thank everybody for... Oh, did I download the icon pack? Yeah, no, yeah, sorry, I did. I've got it now. It's on my downloads. Thanks very much for that. So I want to thank everybody for turning up for the chats. It's been quite fun. Just showing the stream schedule. So this was the stream schedule. It's going to change again. I'm going to basically move the alternate Sundays to a Tuesday. So the retro random is going to be Tuesday, and that's going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be playing Half-Life, which is the game for Retro Asylum's game club. And I've been missing a few of the game clubs because I've just not got a chance to do any of theirs. So I just want to get back into it. Which means next Sunday will be another continuation of Dungeon Keeper, which is great because I want to see if I can actually beat that level, and I've got a feeling I might be able to. And then again, it's Monday for Amiga. And just let me just check whether... Yeah, oh, even better. Right, so the person I'm going to move you over to is that girl, Joey. She's doing more Amiga, so she's doing 1200. That's when I had a quick look. She's actually playing Fire and Ice, so, and it's much further than I was. What I think, so just to remind myself, all the followers, all the hosted, the raiders as well. So that's great. And we'll just start the raid and keep the Amiga love going. I think that's a good idea. So let's have a look. Come on, stop. Oh, it's doing this thing again, isn't it? Come on, let's go. Yay, finally. Yep, no problem, Amiga. Amiga Gamer. Come on. So, see you later.